Last week, two patients walked into my clinic. Both had almost the same complaint: acne, dull skin, uneven texture. Both had been trying to fix their skin issues for months. But here's the interesting part. One of them was using salicylic acid regularly, the other was using glycolic acid, and still neither of them was getting the result they expected. Now you might be thinking, aren't both of these supposed to work? Then why didn't they? Because on surface, both salicylic acid and glycolic acid are called exfoliating acids. So naturally, it feels like they should do the same job. But in reality, they behave very differently at molecular level. And that difference is exactly what decides whether your skin improves or gets worse. So let's break this down properly. Let's start with salicylic acid. Salicylic acid belongs to a group called beta-hydroxy acid or BHA. Now what makes it unique is its chemical structure. It is oil soluble. This one property completely changes how it works on your skin. Because your pores are filled with sebum, which is oil. Salicylic acid has the ability to dissolve into the oil and travel deep inside the pore lining. Once it is inside, it starts breaking down the mixture of oil, dead skin cells, and debris that clogs your pores. It also has a mild anti-inflammatory properties, which is why it helps in calming red, inflamed acne. So scientifically, salicylic acid is not just an exfoliating your skin surface, it is actually performing what we call keratolysis inside the pore, meaning it loosens and removes the dead skin cells that are stuck together and causing blockage. This is why it is highly effective for blackheads, whiteheads, and oily acne-prone skin. Now let's shift to glycolic acid. Glycolic acid belongs to a different group called alpha-hydroxy acid or AHA. And here is where things get interesting. Glycolic acid has one of the smallest molecular size among all AHAs. Because of this small size, it penetrates the skin more easily, but its action is primarily on the upper layer of the skin, not deep inside the pores like salicylic acid. What it does is it weakens the bonds between the dead skin cells on the surface, something we call desmosomal breakdown. As these bonds loosen, the dead cells shed more easily, revealing fresher, smoother skin underneath. At deeper layers, glycolic acid also stimulates collagen production over time, which is why it is often used for improving fine lines, texture, and overall skin quality. It also helps in dispersing melanin more evenly, which makes it useful for pigmentation and uneven skin tone. So while salicylic acid is working inside the pores, glycolic acid is more focused on resurfacing the skin. Now if you look at this scientifically, they are not competitors. They are completely different tools designed for different problems. But the confusion starts when people try to use them interchangeably or worse together without understanding the combined effect on the skin barrier. Because both of them are exfoliating agents, and if overused, they can disrupt your skin barrier, leading to increased sensitivity, redness, dryness, and even more breakouts. This is exactly what I see very commonly. People come in with the intention of improving the skin, but because they are layering actives without understanding their mechanism, they end up damaging their own skin barrier. And once that barrier is compromised, even basic skincare starts stinging. So now the real question is not which acid is better. The real question is, what is your skin actually asking for? If your primary issue is excessive oil, clogged pores, acne, blackheads, then salicylic acid makes more sense because it targets the root of the problem inside the pore. But if your concern is dullness, pigmentation, uneven texture, early signs of aging, then glycolic acid is more suitable because it improves the surface turnover and skin renewal. And sometimes in clinical settings, we do use both, but in very controlled and structured way, depending on the patient's skin tolerance. Not randomly, not aggressively, because in skin, more is not better, precision is better. So next time you are choosing between salicylic acid and glycolic acid, do not ask which is stronger or more popular. Ask which one is relevant to your skin condition, because the right ingredient used correctly can transform your skin. But the wrong choice, even if it is a good ingredient, can delay your progress for months. And that is the mistake you can easily avoid with right understanding. Your skin deserves that clarity.